this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life, and today on my YouTube channel, and a ton of us, there is a bunch of us, are all going to do our top 10 layouts that we made throughout the year for 2017. And most of these layouts that you will see do not have any YouTube videos. I just started my YouTube channel in November of this year, and so far I have been getting an amazing amount of comments and everything. I'm just blown away and blessed, and I just don't have the words. But I am so excited to do this hop, as all of these ladies are just amazing. I follow them myself. I look at them to inspiration and just everything in general. So make sure that you go to everybody's top 10, and they'll be all linked down below. So here are my top 10. This layout was done during I actually tried out for the hip kit. That's what this one was from. And I used one of their kits, and I turned it into mom life. I just got back. The picture is, I just got back from one of my photo shoots. I was a little bit of a model while I was in Germany, and this was one of the photo shoots that I did. And I just happened to be by a wall in my bedroom, and I snapped a photo, turned it black and white, and it turned out amazing. And I turned it into a simple girl, hashtag mom life. Because I do wear jeans, t-shirts, I always have my hair up, I never have it done. It drives my husband nuts. And I just love the way this turned out. So for me, I did my to-do list, which is reading books, scrapbooks, being a wife, being a mom. I cook, clean, laundry, and coffee. Hashtag mom life. And I just wanted to put down that I'm a simple girl that's obsessed with reading, coffee, and scrapbooking. I don't do fancy. I'm simple jeans and a t-shirt is fine by me. Mom life consists of my favorite crazies with a side of dudes and love. And this was done in March. This was done actually in March of this year, but this picture was taken a little while ago, before March, but that's when I did it. I just love how it looks. So this is my top 10. This is my favorite all-time one that I did for 2017. This one I just did. This one does have a YouTube channel, YouTube video for this, and it's called I Dream a Genie. I did it for the Secret Not Secret Kit Club. They had a channel, or a challenge I should say, sorry, that was a TV series inspired. And my daughter is either Shimmer Shine, don't ask me which one it is, a genie, and it came out perfect. So I used the glitter collection with Spiegel Mom Scraps sequences. And you can find this process video on my channel. And this one is, I just love it. It was right before I started doing my YouTube channels, and it's my daughter being a waitress. She decided one day that she's going to feed all of her little friends, and I just love her face on it. And this collection was done by Pebbles Girl Squad, and I found this inspiration on one of my sketches that I have printed out, and I just emulated it. I just love it. It's just gorgeous. The textures, look at all the papers, the mixed media. Gorgeous. This one was inspired by Missy Witten. She did something with some of her letters and did a funky design, and I have to do all my stitching by hand. And as you could probably tell in my YouTube videos that I do talk about how I have to hand stitch. I just don't have a sewing machine, so I hand stitch everything. So I hand stitched all this in, and this was done over Memorial Day weekend this past summer. And it finally got hot in Germany for us. We were cold for the longest time, and it so happened that finally either that Saturday or Sunday of that weekend of Memorial Day weekend, it finally got warm and the kids enjoyed it. So this is my daughter and one of her good friends from Germany. And we just had a barbecue, and I just wanted to document this, and I just love it. This collection is Summer Days by Simple Stories. I know it's Simple Stories for sure, is the collection I used. And this, ladies and guys, if there is any, was one of my favorite layouts that I did for my daughter. So this was her first day back to school, and she was just rocking it. And she wanted her high tops on, and she wanted leggings and this shirt. And I just love this grid style. This here collection is all from the Hip Kit Club, and she's rocking it all the way through. This is her going to school for the first day, and then this was either the day or two afterwards. We went to go eat at the exchange, and we finally had snow and all of that. So, and we welcomed winter, and I just love it. It's just gorgeous. And it's so simple too. Like, there's not much dimension, but it's just everything that's added to it. Oh, my spunky, fearless, bold, and oh, my daughter. So, this is one of my other favorite layouts. I found this in one of my sketches. I'm not sure where it was from, but I do know that I did a lot of blogging with my layouts that did not have YouTube channels too, and they're on my community page. But I did all of these die cuts. These are all handmade embellishments that I did, and I took my paints, which was just my watercolor paints. No. These are the acrytones from Shimmers, and I placed them on there, and I spritzed them really good, and I made them, and then I just added the colors. So I really love this. It's gorgeous. This is my daughter on her first train ride in Germany. Oh, I love this. Beware. This is one of my favorites too. So we did the Frankenstein castle during Halloween. And I, of course, yeah, I had to. I mean, let's be honest. Look at that clown. It's amazing. And so I just took a bunch of shimmers, darker colors, and I went to town. And I made the word clowns, and yeah. Gorgeous, love it, perfect. I just don't have to explain much. It says it for itself. This is one of my favorites. I emulated, just like I did the summer days, it's also the same one with this. And this is when my best friend, one of my good friends, I have a lot of best friends, good friends, because when you're in the military, you have to find a lot of them, because we just move around. So these were all part of our mom's group for preschoolers. It's MOPS. And my good friend Amy, this was her last night here in Germany, and we all started this spiral of all of us heading out. There's only a select few of us left over there in Germany right now, and this was one of them, and I just love it. These were die cuts that I found online for the cups, and this is Pink Paisley's line that I did, and I hand stitched across, did shimmer paints. Just love it. And this one, I love this one. This one turned out way better than I expected. This was my last 4th of July in Stuttgart, Germany. And to win a shirt, you had to use this little sign. And it just says Stuttgart, Germany, 4th of July, Independence, whatever. And I had to take a picture of it, and I had to print it out, and I just used the Pink Paisley's Brave, whichever, Wild and Free, I think it was called, or Wild or something. Anyway, that's what I used on this, and it was just a gorgeous layout. I loved how it turned out. And my final number 10. Now, the first one that I did was my very, very favorite one. I put that one on top, did it all. The rest of them were just ones that I finally found, or I went through all my books and printed them, or, pulled them out. and whatnot. This one here was another one of my favorites. This was done with a stock sketches, and it was one of their sketches. And this one actually got put into their email and on their webpage as one of the highlights for it, and I just love the way it looks. I loved how my die cuts turned out, the paper. All of the papers are from Stampin' Up, and this picture was one of the sunsets that I know I was going to miss while not being in Germany anymore. It just, the clouds were gorgeous. It was just an amazing time walking home from one of my babysitting clients, and I was just loving it, and it was just at the right time. So I just did the die cuts and whatnot and called it a sunset. I just loved it. So I will have still shots at the end of all of my layouts, because I do have pictures of all of them so you can look through them. Please remember to go through all of the hop today, and I am ecstatic to see what your top 10s are and what you think of my top 10 layouts. And I hope to talk to you soon. Bye!